Well, hello, and how's everybody doing? Spike here, the Frugal Fixer, and welcome into the shop. Yeah, I got to turn myself off up there. Y'all know how that works. I forgot to. I don't guess it'll let me do it before I start. But hey, anybody comes in, say hello. Let me know if you got a good sound on things and how it's going. Okay, so I brought you out to the shop today. We were in the office in the guitar building part where you do the final work yesterday, but out here this is where where the sawdust gets made. And so I figured I'd just bring everybody in and show them what the sawdust part looks like around here. So hey, welcome in. I appreciate y'all being here, and I hope y'all enjoy it. And if you got any questions, make sure you put them in the thing there, and I'll make sure I catch them so I can see what you got going on those. And hey, let's just carry on, do what we're doing here. So let me move a couple things around so I can see stuff, and because that's the problem around here when I'm doing this. Okay, there. I got more. I got more of it going now. So let me. I got something new I'm trying out. So let me try this out, see if it works. I mean, I'm learning every day, guys. Hey, y'all bear with the old man because the old man's learning something every day. So let's go. Let's do that. Hey, how about that? We're at the shop cam. So I'm over here in the corner. So y'all me here and give y'all a little overlook of part of the shop out through there. And kind of what I'm gonna do tonight is I'm gonna go over there on that table and I got two bodies over there, and I'm gonna start working on those. So I'll be watching the screen. If anybody has any comments or questions, I'll come over and check on them, and I'll pop up in the little screen here when I do. But otherwise, I'm gonna go over there and do that, and I may try to get you to a little closer view sometime so you can see a little more of what I'm doing. But first thing I'm gonna do is put my router in and route around one of these guitar bodies and get it cut to match. So let me go get it and show you what I'm working on, and I'll bring it up to the camera there so you can see it a little better. So hang out. Let me go grab it. Okay. Now I do thermoforming for gold prospecting equipment on this big machine sitting over here to the side. And I decided that I had these bodies that I was going to make this one nice and thick, and I was going to thermoform it like I do gold prospecting equipment. So yeah, see that? Let me show you what it looks like. Hang on. When I form a part on the machine, it comes out like this, real hard plastic. And you see how it's got, that's dusty, but you can see how the shape to it, how it's got shape to it and everything. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the thermoforming machine to punch out a couple of bodies and then put a wooden block in the back like this. If it's one of them, it'd be the guitar here, a wooden block in the back with all the goodies and the neck hooked to it. So that's the idea. So y'all see what you think about it. I mean, I'm just doing what comes natural to the Frugal Fixer, and that's just doing what he wants to and having fun. And it's liable to be crazy when I do it. I'm sorry, but that's just the way things go around here. So um, I don't do anything normal. Just understand that. So, now that I got to do some sanding over there, and it's going to be noisy, and so I'm going to turn the microphone down for a second so I don't bother y'all because I don't know how to operate the microphone on the button here yet. So I put that thing in my phone to operate this. And I'm trying to learn it all. And I hadn't seen the one to turn the volume up and down yet, but I'm probably here's one somewhere. There it is, microphone. Heck, it says it's off, but I know it's on because I can see it going there. So I hope y'all can hear me on this thing. Oh, I heard myself a while ago. I know it works. So let me see. That microphone's off. Oh, earbuds. I'll turn those off and I'll cut it off so it don't scream in your ear while I'm doing this, okay? So I'm going to go sand for just a minute and get this kind of touched up. And it gets noisy in here. We're going to have to turn the dust collector on and all that. Well, you'll see. Just keep an eye out, and I'll try to hit this button and quieten it down when we get to that point, okay? So y'all ready? Okay, here we are. Dust collection comes in the wall right over here. It comes all the way across. Got drops dropping down to different things. This drop here drops down, runs along the floor, comes to the sander and to the sanding table both. So I get it to the table and the sander. So what we're going to do is, where's my little rug? There it is. Sorry. Okay, that little rug right there, if I don't put that on, that's going to suck all the air down these little holes, and I don't want it all to go through there. So I want just a little of it and a lot of it to go through here. So we're going to do a little sanding right quick, and then we'll change the table over and we'll put the router in it, and we'll start routing and get that outside edge done, and then we'll start doing some more cleanup sanding on, well, I got a Telecaster over here I'm working on too. Y'all see that right there. So we'll get on that in a minute. So let me put y'all on mute so you ain't got to listen to this for a second. Get this part done right quick, and I'll be right back to you in just a minute, and hope I don't bother you. Right, ready? Okay, I'm back in there. Hope y'all can hear me. Got the sound back on, I hope. So we'll see how that goes. Get the air, yeah, that thing off. It's making a bunch of noise. Got the dust collector off. Okay, we got that smoothed out pretty good. I got a little work to do on it here, so a little few scratches to fix, and we'll come back and fix those in a few minutes. So now, let me get this sander out of the way. Remove this. Okay, y'all hanging around and watching what's going on. If anybody's here, just, hey, ask questions away. I'll do my best, okay? Now, everybody's got a router, right? And I got a router lift that I spent, I think, $12 on if I got it right. Now, y'all see that bolt right there? That's a 3/4 bolt, and that's a $25 hybrid freight router. It's got 2 drawer slides in it, a block of maple, and a block of maple, and 2 pieces of poplar on the sides, and 2 hose clamps, and 2 blocks of wood to hold everything straight. So, yeah, that's how you make your own homemade router. So, not many people make a router lift to fit this size router, so. Ow. Get off my finger. There we go. Okay, now, let's come over here. Look, we want to come around this. We want to go against this bearing, so we got to go down. Where'd I put the wrench? Okay. I don't know if y'all can see anything I'm doing or not. So we'll just have to see. I hope so. I'm trying my best to be as careful about this as I can to give y'all a little view. Not used to working. Not used to working in here trying to get people to see when I'm working, you know, so this is a different way. Okay, so we got the router down, and we're not going to lean on it hard because this router ain't made for leaning on hard. It's just made for working. My luck, I got it ain't turned on. No, it is. Okay, let's yeah, I bet that's good in y'all's ear, ain't it? I forgot to turn off the sound, didn't I? caught it before it went off, went crazy, you know. So hey, that's a good thing about that. How bad's that noise for the sound there? Y'all can hear a little ambient. Okay, that'll work, I hope. Oh darn it! Oh darn it! Sorry about that. What I need is in that drawer. That ain't good. I might as well read this while I do it. Ready? That is a shop set. It does all kinds of stuff. I'm going to show you some of the stuff it does, but I got to change it over right now and make it do different stuff, okay? Right now it's set up in bandsaw mode. The motor's set here, hooked to the bandsaw. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the motor down the shaft, take the cover off of it, unlock it. Hold on. I know y'all liking that a lot better. I know I do. Okay, y'all ready? Here we go. We're going to open it up. It's going to be there. Now, we got a drill press. Everything's dusty right now, man. You know, if you turn it the right way, it'll open. Okay, now let's see, drill press, sander, downdraft into the table, vacuum here, and my drawers where all my bits and stuff are, so I gotta get a bearing from to fix this thing over here. It's gone bad on me. Let's see if we can find one right there. Okay, it's a 1/2 inch. Nope, that ain't gonna work. You know, the thing is, I'm pretty much done. I finished the rest of it with the sander I was. Now you don't worry about it. We'll see where the bearing come apart on it, I guess. That little ball bearing on that cheap router bit died. Okay, let me get y'all back in a place y'all can see what's going on here, guys. Sorry about that. Had to get stuff to work. Gonna get a better tripod too, don't know that. Okay, anybody in there? I don't see anybody yet. If you come in, welcome, and got anything to say, let me hear it. All right. Okay, what camera have I got y'all on over there? That one there, that'll work for now, I guess. We'll touch you, Joe. Let's go, man, I don't know. There we go. There you go, big shot. Yeah, there you go. That better picture. Get a little bit better idea what's going on over here. Now, the big shot unit does have wheels, so that makes life a little easier, okay? But the old router here, I just want to go ahead and get it up out of the hole out of the way right now so I can use my sanding table again. I got to get another bearing on there with another bit and another bearing on it for no sure before I use it again. Okay. Now, let's put the cover back in the table. Got some sanding to do. I think I might go ahead and just do a little bit of that right here for you. I don't know here, guys. The biggest part of it over here where it's easier to work, okay? So let me get another camera set up here. Okay. Now, anybody, no comments or nothing? Okay, well, hey, they come when they come. Now, all I do, maybe y'all show up one day. That's all I can say. Maybe y'all show up one day. So we're going to go back to working. Let me change this earbud back to, now I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave it on that because y'all don't need all that earbud noise. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this body over here and give it a little touch up on the sander. And I use a couple of blocks like this that gets the body up. And then I adjust this down to where I'm on the body where I'm going to be and lock it. And I'm going to get the controller back over here with us where we're at, okay? In case we need it. And I'm going to turn this on and yeah, we're going to sand on that a little bit. I got to work on this button, guys. It takes about 3-4 pushes sometimes to get it to go. There you go. Works a lot better when you get it going to speed, you know? Let's start over here. Okay. Now we got dust for that. this one roughed out. Let me change the cameras here. Okay. I got this one here roughed out, and yeah, I got this one roughed out and ready to go, and it's okay, that's better, right? Okay. I got this one roughed out. I got to do a little work on the pickup cavities here. I want to make them a little different. I want to make them for P90s. Now the thing is, I'm going to suck that plastic down inside of here, so I got to make them for P90s plus an 1/8 inch plastic all the way around on 4 sides. So yeah, that's what I got to get working on. That's on the morning's project for sure. So yeah, we got this part ready. What I'm fixing to do now is I'm going to make up a batch of Bondo. And I'm going to Bondo this seam around here and close this seam up real tight to where when I put it on the mold, it won't leave marks in my plastic there. So we're going to shoot a few more screws in it from the bottom to lock it all together. And then after we do that, we're going to go ahead and do the Bondo. So stick with me, let's get that done. There's some screws from the back right quick. Let me get a drill. Okay, I'm back at it. Now we're going to shoot a couple of screws in here to hold this thing together. A couple little short ones right here to work. Keep my own buckets all over the place. Okay guys, I'm back, sorry. I'm going to shoot a couple screws in this thing from the bottom to hold it all together tight. I want to do that. There, tight. Let's close this side up right quick. These corners up here to hold all this together tight so nothing pulls. Whoa. Okay, guys. That one. Now, I wonder if that may need a difference in the alignment of this thing where I can true it. I'll probably just true it one time after I do my Bondo. I think it's going to be better. So that was done. Now I got this telecaster I've been working on here. That's the next one, the telecaster. And I got to do a little shaping. I got all this pretty good on last night on the sander. So I'm pretty happy with all of this. It's got a little work to do on the horns in here and all this, and I'm going to work on that for a little while, so that's what I'm going to sand on today. So I think I'm just going to use this table because it's got the downdraft built in. Bring this over here like this. Get that up out of the way. That'll give me room to work on this with no problem. And I think I'm going to stick something under it to get it up so I can get under it a little bit. Okay, let's get at it. I don't know how y'all do y'all fine sanding around all these horns and stuff, but I'm an old man and I'm lazy. So I do it this way. You know, if somebody's going to show up, I'm at least going to turn it off and speak to you a minute. So hello. Yeah, let me get on a better camera here. Okay, how you doing, man? I've been waiting to see if anybody dropped in on me here. You know, I just been making dust, you know, all by myself. So, yeah, let me tell you what. Let me just do this. This will be better. There you go. How about that? That's a little bit better. I'm at least on the picture now. So, hey, welcome in, Gatologic. Hey, that'll work for me, brother. Hey, appreciate you coming in. I'm just in here working, do a little sand in the night, and you know, making guitar bodies, and I'm gonna put them on this thermoforming machine behind me right here. You see this? I'm putting these bodies that I'm making on that thermoforming machine. So I'm not really making bodies. I'm making molds, and the molds go on there. So we're gonna do that tomorrow, and that's gonna be the plan. So yeah, we're gonna make parts like let me show you what one looks like. This is this here's the part I made for gold prospecting equipment, and you can see kind of definition I can get. And then on the inside, you can see that it's dusty, but you see what I done on that. So tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, I'm gonna try to have these molds ready to put on that machine and run parts at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. So that's the plan. And yeah, if you would, hey, give me your name, my brother. I'd love to know. Frugal Fixer here, but everybody calls me Spike. So hey, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you, brother. But yeah, that's just what I'm working on in here right now. So yeah, if you got any questions about whatever's going on, you just ask away. I'll be more than glad to ask and answer the best I can. And otherwise, I'm just going to kind of keep working and doing the things I do. And if you got a question, just drop it on me and I'll run over here and answer it, because I'll see it pop up on the screen there. So, hey, let's get over here and do something else in this side. There's a thermoforming machine, and here's where the mold is. It comes up, and then the plastic, the mold pushes up through the plastic, it stretches and heats up. Well, it's a big process. That's where we do that at. So yeah, I call that the big girl. So, but yeah, I'm working over here right now on this side, and I got stuff set up on the chop smith here. I've been doing some sanding right here, and I got this body here I just finished up a few minutes ago, putting this back on, so I can put them on the thermoformer tomorrow. So I've got those done. I'm gonna go around and bondo this edge right here. So I'm gonna bondo this edge around through here, and then after I get it all set up, then I'm gonna sand it back smooth, so when I put it on the machine, it makes a part that comes out smooth right off of here like this. So. Well, cool. Hey, it's just what I do, man. I make gold prospecting equipment normally, but I decided, why not try to make a darn guitar, you know? So I make them out of wood, and I made the last one out of a chunk of sycamore. One solid chunk, it's about 7 feet tall. And I took it out here, and I used that sled over there, and I cut it down and kept cutting it down. And somebody asked me how I was going to make that guitar, and I said, I'm going to take away everything that doesn't look like a 5-string bass guitar. And that's basically what I did. So yeah. But yeah, this one here, I was going around it. I had almost all the way around, and the router bit chunked the bearing off the top of it. So I decided that I would just take the sander and finish it. So I finished it up with the sander, and I'm just going to finish those edges, and then that will be ready for tomorrow. Only thing I got to do is right here for these, I don't know if I'm going to fill them in and then recut them, or if I want to go ahead and make them with recut them to where they'll fit P90s. I've been thinking about that, so that was my idea. So I'm kind of at a loss on what to do on that part, but we'll figure that out. You know, it's you know, the first one's going to come out crazy anyway. So there's going to be one of these come off the machine, and then the other one will be a plastic caster, like this, you know. Plastic caster, yeah. So yeah, I've just been working with the sander a little bit, doing the cleanup on these edges, and I don't like hand sanding. And I learned something a long time ago. This little thing right here can sure make your life a lot easier than hand sanding will. I promise you that. So yeah, I'm beginning to like it a lot, and it just takes it off real nice and slow if you don't go crazy. And you just work it in those little tight areas and stuff. So that's what I've been doing, just taking it off and working it. So this here, what's here? don't know about you, but that beats the heck out of hand sanding, you know? Yeah. You say, what you got to say there? Humbuckers are more beloved. Our group are crazy for P90s. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I got 9 guitars and a bass, and unless those pickups I put in that bass are humbuck, or P90s, which I know they're not. I don't own no P90s on anything, so I figured I had to have some, you know. So I've been putting humbuckers and single coils and stuff, and that guitar body that you see over there, the card one, I made that on my CNC machine last year, and well, a year and a half ago. And then I proceeded after I built that body to burn my shop down. So yeah, that didn't go well. Burn it out, burn up all my stuff and my tools. Didn't burn the building down because it's connected to my house, and it didn't burn my house down. So I at least got to keep that. But yeah, it wasn't a good experience for sure. But yeah, this is my second time on tonight, and I figured I'd just pop up on here and see who all was around and anybody dropped in, you know, and see what was happening around. And yeah, I'm just kind of doing my thing, making guitars in the old shop here my way. And so, yeah, if anybody's got any questions, toss them up, man. I appreciate you coming by. And if you got friends, go get them, bring them in, or just put an announcement out for me over there. I don't get to do things. I don't do all that. I haven't figured out all that stuff yet, how you make your announcements and all. I got the Discord thing, I think, shot it up on it. But yeah, I think that's far about as it got on that one. And I'm just, you know, I was on work anyway, so I figured, okay, I'll just turn the camera on. Maybe some people will find me while I'm working. It's kind of what I was thinking. So, you know, work, get found while you're working. And if you got any more questions, hey, drop them on, man. Yeah, I'm ready for a P90, brother. Ain't no doubt about that. I am ready. And it's time to get me one. And I guess it'll be time to put one in one of these. And that Telecaster build thing over there, I'm pretty sure it's going to have a tele pickup and a single coil to make it really just kind of be what I want. But, you know, because I want it to look, kind of sound like a tele if at all possible. I don't know. Is a plastic Telecaster going to sound like a Telecaster? I got no idea. I guess it'll prove something about tone wood, though, won't it? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We'll know all about tone wood by the time that gets done. So, yeah. But yeah, I changed over the machine. I had it set up in bandsaw, and I changed it up, put it back into this mode where I can sand with it. And I got my sanding done here. Most of this I got done. I got a little bit right here to do in that corner. And I'll get on that in just a minute here. I just going to see kind of how it was going, but you know, it's going smooth. So yeah, I'm enjoying the Twitch people so far. All the people over here has been real nice, man. That's one thing I did notice. Just the people here have been real nice folks, and I appreciate that. Not many of them coming in tonight, but maybe some will find their way in a while. But I'm just going to keep on working. I got things to do, and I'm just going to keep doing them, brother. So, hey, if you got a question about what I'm doing, or you want to see it, something, or you got to ask something, just, hey, throw it on out there, brother. I'll do my best, but I'm going to go here and make some Bondo right quick to fill these cracks up on this thing, I guess. And let me see. I guess I should first go get a piece of paper to spread it on so I don't make a mess. So I'll be right back. I told you I'd be right back. Okay. Let me see if I can take that over to another camera over there, maybe. I can get to work and see. Whoa! Knock the camera over, Jimmy. How's that? That better? Okay, let me get a sound change over here. Okay, just one. Okay, got it. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna I'm pretty sure that one's bad. Okay. Half my toes are in there and half are out here, and I'm trying to figure out what half is where. Oh, come on. Where you at? Sorry. Well, okay. Ugh, I still can't get it out of that. Just want y'all to know that this old chisel is crooked, and I'd never use a good chisel to do this, okay? So just understand. Okay. Okay, now, whoever's out there, hello. I'm going to just keep working here a few minutes and put a little hardener in this Bondo. See if I can get that pretty pink color I'm supposed to have when I do this. Looking pretty good. I'm liking that color. Probably should have brought some gloves. I'm going to put this in there because I'll probably use my fingers before it's over. I know me. Okay, whoever's out there, hello. Good to see you. I'll be right back. Going to get gloves. Okay, I'm back. We'll leave this box out here so I'll have some out here, you know. See if anything on the screen or anything. Nothing yet. Okay, I'm listening, guys. If y'all got anything to answer, questions, just pop them up. I'll come check every few seconds here. Trying to get a hang of this twitching thing, guys. Trying to get the hang of the twitching thing. In case y'all don't know, there's a YouTube link in the thing there for my YouTube. And if you want to go over there, you know, after we get done or whenever, you might get a little better idea of what those spikes about and what I do, and some of the things I do. And then there's another channel connected to there, my gold prospecting page. So, I ain't liking that at all. No, that ain't happening. We going in with the finger. We going with the finger, guys. The only thing about the finger is the stuff wants to stick to it really bad. The Bondo. It may take a mile of this stuff to go around this guitar the way it's going now. I probably didn't mix it up enough to go far at all. Oh man, that's setting up fast. I made that way too hot, guys. I made that batch of Bondo way too hot. It's got way too much hardener in it. It's setting up before I can get it on here. Yeah, that batch is going to be a goner. It's already done setting up. Good gracious. Yeah, we learned our lesson that time. Way too much hardener. Way too much hardener, guys. I think we might have to lose that batch. That batch is not going to make it. It's just not worth the trouble. Let's try again. Maybe we won't mess up this time. Okay? So you can only handle Twitch. I can understand that. I started out on the YouTube, and this is my only second day here, so I'm lost. You know, like I say, I'm lost around this place. Just trying to learn, trying to figure it out, trying to figure out where I fit. We'll have to make a few batches of this. We ain't going to make this one near as big as we made that other one. Okay, let's try again. See if we can get this one better this time. Because I surely got that one way too much harder in it. I couldn't even get it on there before it set up. Guess I could pull out one of them credit cards in my pocket that I don't ever use and run it through here. We'll go with that because I need it loose for now. Let's try a batch. Y'all tell me what y'all guys are into, what y'all do on your channels. I'll be going to check y'all out as soon as I get caught up and see what y'all's channels are about. But if y'all let me know, I'd appreciate it. And hey, put your names in there. I like to catch people's names anytime possible, guys. Anytime possible, I like to learn people's names on here. I'm about to go back and fill that again because it ain't filling. It ain't fill right there. Okay. This is going to take a while. Y'all be glad we ain't got smell-o-vision. I don't know if y'all ever smelled it or not, but Bondo stink. I was trying to be too pretty with it. I don't need to be pretty. The sander will take care of the pretty. I just need to get it on there smooth. Can y'all see what's going on here? I hope you can. I'm coming over to check comments, see if y'all got anything to say. Now, y'all heard it. I hope there's something on there. So I'm going to stop and come look. I'm going to have to go check. There's something going on there. Earbud died on me, guys. Sorry about that. Hope y'all can still hear me over there. Let me see what. How you doing, Mark? Good to see you, brother. Hey, make all the jokes you want there, Gat. I don't mind at all, brother. I'm going back and, hey, I'm sorry about that. Hey, Mark, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. I'm bondoing a Telecaster body tonight so I can put it on the thermoformer tomorrow, like I was telling you about, Mark, just so you know what's going on here. And I'm kind of letting that stuff settle in. I made the first batch real sharp, strong, and it was so strong it will. I don't know. I made this one pretty weak. I don't know if it's going to set up. But I've been doing sanding and shaping and all kinds of stuff getting ready for this project. We'll probably have to hit it again some more later, but we'll keep working. Okay, y'all still with me there? Let me see. Okay. I'll catch up. Y'all, if you got anything you want to ask about, go ahead and ask. And I'll give you a bigger view of the shop here in a minute once it's just come in. Let me get this batch done right here and pushed on here. Y'all guys, I know y'all all done bondo on card before, so I know what that's about. Sure. I'm just doing my little thing here my way. That's hot. That first part, up on my hand, that's hot. Man, it's hot in the shop out here tonight. Tomorrow night, when I turn that big machine right there on, it's going to get hotter. It's going to get hotter, no doubt. Oh, let's see. Let's go ahead and go up here on the horn a little more to work at it. Oh, I got the finger right there. I'm just filling in the hole so it won't make a bump in my body when I make it tomorrow. I was using my glove, but all the stuff was sticking to my glove, and I couldn't get any on the guitar, so I just gave up on the glove. So y'all don't understand why I'm getting it all over now. I don't need it to be smooth, I just need it to fill all the way in the gap. Sander will put it back smooth. Once it sets up. Y'all body shop guy does it with his finger like this, don't he? I'll have it all over, that's for sure. Here, guys, y'all just I quit talking while I'm working. Sorry about that. Okay. So anyway, I'm working on guitars and enjoying life, and hope all y'all are doing the same. You know what I mean? Because when you get to be an old man, that's all you can do. Enjoy life best you can. And that's what I'm doing. So, I stuck it to the table. This might turn it up this way and go down. take care of tomorrow. I think I'm going to stop on that, let that set up. I got enough. If I have to fill any holes in the morning, I'll do that. Okay. Anything over here? Getting bullied into making instruments. Well, now, why would somebody bully you, brother? You can't take that. You do it at your speed, you know, when you're ready. Yeah, you build when you're ready. You know, that's what I tell people. Do it your way. But I'm going to do everything my way. That's just the way it is. I'm an old man, and I do things my way. And sometimes people say, well, that's crazy. I said, well, that's okay. I am. I'll take it. I was born that way. I don't know what I've done with my rags. I do. I hook the whole bag of them in the other shop. Darn it. You know, it's bad when you got a assembly room and a working dust room, and you're trying to keep everything between the two. And, well, it's a little hike around the corner to go in there, and I got it all over me. So, yeah, let me get a rag. Okay, sorry about that, but it got out of hand, guys. It was getting all over me. So, yeah. So, anyway, what's everybody got talking about tonight? Here, tell me about it. I'm trying to figure this place out and see what all's going on, you know. And, yeah, like I say, I'm just kind of hanging out and getting a little bit done tonight and getting it all over me. As you can see, I got a dose of it. But it wasn't working with the rubber glove. I was getting more on the, I got Bondo on the keypad. Hope I don't mess nothing up when I do this. I'll just have to clean it later. That ain't gonna clean off like that. So anyway, this one's almost done. Needs a little sanding on the horns. And that one there has got to set up till tomorrow, and then I can sand it again to smooth it. And then we'll load them up on the old thermoforming machine and make plastic guitar bodies tomorrow. So I want y'all to imagine an ovation guitar and then flip that sucker over backwards. Put the wood flat on the back and the carved top on the front. Yeah, that's the idea. I know, it's crazy. You know, if Ovation can build one backward that way, why can't I do it backwards? So, I'm just thinking that's the thing to do. So anybody put up something in there, let me hear what y'all got to say about things. I can give y'all answers to questions if y'all put them up. And I can tell you what's going on in this crazy shop if you want to know. And, you know, it's my way of doing things. And I got different ideas, but you know something? It's all fun and the thing about it. So I don't know what's going on with my little screen down there for the chat, but I can see about 9 words in the far right corner is all I can see, and everything else is gone. So I guess I'm going to have to figure out what I done wrong setting that up, because it's wrong. And, yeah, I'm known to do that, because I understand, guys, if y'all in here for the first time, yesterday was my first time with the Streamlabs OBS. And I've been using StreamYard to do my other broadcast, and you don't have the power to do the things you want to do here. So, yeah, I got to figure out what all the buttons do and get it all understood. But it's going to come around, and we'll figure it all out eventually, you know. So, yeah, we'll figure it out eventually is what I'm going to say. So, but, yeah, it's just getting busy with it and getting used to it and doing it, you know. So, nobody's got anything they want to ask about. I'm going back to work. So that can sit and dry, and then we'll go back and fill in the little cracks tomorrow. I think I'm going to go ahead and fill these holes in the top of it right here for what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go ahead and put a block of wood in. What have I got to put in there? That make 2 of them? Yeah, that'll make 2. And it's long enough that way. We can do that. Okay, guys, we're going to take a piece of this, I think that's maple. We're going to make 2 blocks to fill these 2 holes in, and we're going to bond the rib suckers and make them flat too. So we're going to cut them just like that, and we'll bond the cracks, but it'll fit. So we're going to go just like that. Put them on the pencil. Now, if in case y'all hadn't noticed yet, I have my overalls hanging right here. But I don't have them, my apron right there, but they don't have it on. So that's because I just, sometimes I don't do things like that, right? So let's go like that in the middle. Because it ain't got to be exact, it's just got to be in the middle. See? Now, we're going to cut that over here. Let me turn y'all around and give y'all another view where I'm going here with this. I'll try to get the camera where you see where I'm at when I start. Now, I'm going to get y'all over there. You ready? There we go. How many of y'all own one of these? Radio alarm software. Finest piece of machinery ever made. If you know how to operate it, don't cut your darn arm off. Let's see if it's close. Okay, back to foot. Trying to get the hang of this camera system, guys. Now, see that? That'll go right in there like that. And we're going to put it in and we're going to make a mark on it right here. Like that. I'm going to take it back over here and move it back over to where we were. There you go. Going back to there now. You ready? Then we're going to take this and we're going to slice it this way to make it short so it'll fit in that hole. Okay, let's see. Uh-oh, wrong one. Got it, sorry. I'm all over the place, guys, sorry. You got to take off a little bit of that and get it down in the hole. You got to make one for the other one the same way. Take a little off that edge. Let's go make another one. Let's make another one right quick. Yeah, I laid my pencil down. Yep, I did. Lay my pencil down. Okay, we're coming back. Okay, guys, I'm back. So we'll get these down here and look like that. This way. I might be the wrong block. What did I do? Oh, I made a mess, guys. That ain't gonna work with the hoop. That there, I don't know what happened. It got way too big.
face off of it. Huh. Okay. So that right there, I think we just had a little bit taken off the sides. So we're going to cheat a little bit, okay? We're going to cheat a little bit and do this in this way. Almost got away. Nothing on there. Okay, I'm watching for comments, guys. Let's see. Okay, y'all ready? I'll go ahead and go for the dust. Go give me something to work with here. Make this a little easier and quicker. I don't know if y'all see where I'm at or not. Can y'all see? Let me turn you around a little bit here. Okay, I'm going right over there at the bandsaw. You see that? Right here. I'm going to hook this thing up. Hook the shaft. You can tell by the camera. I can do that too. Watch out. We're getting better at this. We just got to learn how to get to places I want to be. Okay. This is the power head that runs this thing. Loosen it up, then you can move it. You put this shaft on the accessory, you pull the power head over to it. Line them up, turn the shafts in line. Push it in and lock it. I got it slowed down to slow already, because if you don't slow it down, it'll throw the belt off that thing in a heartbeat. So we're going to make sure it's running. Okay. Okay. We got them in there. Sorry about all that noise. Okay. Put these blocks in here to lock all this together. Hold it. I'm going to bondo all the holes up. Well, that's wet. It's in there. That's for sure. This is probably going to split too. I can stop that. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. I brought a weapon. Whoa! Push too hard. On a double bit. That's what happened there. Push too hard on a double bit. Yeah. Hey, who all we got here? How you doing, Asus? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, Mark, I went and grabbed a roll of paper towels a minute ago, and then I went and grabbed a sandpaper, and then I went and left the camera on the wrong camera. So thank you, brother. There you go. I'm back. And I thank you for it. You caught me. I messed up again. Yeah, y'all help me eventually here. I'll get this all figured out. Where am I at over there? It's over there. Yeah, I'm working over there. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, I got the blocks in. We can let that set up a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and fill all these holes with the Bondo right quick, get them done. Might as well do it tonight and get it on me while I'm at it. So, put the first coat on everything, you know. So, let's pack those holes with some Bondo. Let's flip this over and use the other side. Get me a fresh piece of this Harbor Freight cardboard here. Y'all use Harbor Freight cardboard all the time too, guys? Yeah, thank you there, Mark. I appreciate you catching me. I was lost in the translation, buddy. Yeah, I'm off in the wood shop tonight. It's hot as blazes out here, man. You know, I could take this hat off and turn all this hair loose is what I ought to do, because it's just hot. You know, I just might have to do that here in a minute. Now, y'all understand, this isn't a good chisel. This is an old bent, broken chisel. I wouldn't use a good one to do this. No, sir. We wouldn't do that. What we're going to do, we're just going to make up a little batch of this. And we're going to put it right in the top of that thing. And fill up all those holes so we can make that work. So, yeah, let me get another camera moving here. We can go camera moving again. Okay. Y'all understand, I'm not used to all this changing cameras and stuff, and so I'm trying my best to get used to it, I promise. Let's chop this stuff up and put it in here right quick. I appreciate all y'all coming by. I really do. nice to have a welcome here the way I have, and people, kind of accepting me and bringing me in and being friends. And I'm gonna have to tell you all, I appreciate it. I like it. I'm kind of liking this community for sure. So I'm just gonna chop up some Bondo here, get it mixed up, and we're just gonna cover up some holes in his body. So see how that works. Ready? I'm gonna try to cover these with paper, see if I can do it right with my hand. I had a putty knife and I've somewhere misplaced it in the last few minutes here. Yeah, I'll be glad you ain't got no smell-o-vision right now, okay? Come over and check on y'all in a minute. Y'all look like y'all acting up. Hey, Jesus, I seen you wiring on that thing last night on that preamp and the 3 controls. I looked at that diagram. Pretty cool diagram. It's not that bad as far as the part count to make the thing. I was looking at it and it wasn't that bad. I mean, but like you, I hate breadboards. Good Lord Almighty, I do. I'd rather build them in that box than a breadboard. I really would. I build a pedal or two every now and then, but not many. It's not my thing very much. I don't even play with a pedal. So, yeah, I don't even play with a pedal. Put a little hardener in before I forget it. Anybody got any questions? There, go ahead. If y'all want to talk amongst yourselves, y'all go ahead. Y'all just make yourselves at home in here. I'm glad to have y'all. I know the fan's running. I hope it's not too much noise for you. That's all I got. And it's hot as blazes here in Carolina tonight, guys. It is hot as blazes in Carolina tonight. This one I'm making a mess. I am making a mess. Need my putty knife, guys. My Bondo spreader. I don't know where in the heck I laid it. I've had enough of that for a few minutes. I got to ask a question. Somebody do me a favor and tell me what the link is to turn on my chat bot or chat, whatever it is. I don't know it, and I'm trying to figure that thing out. Yeah. Trying to figure out how to turn on the chat bot deal, because there's a slash something. I don't remember. So if y'all would put it in the thing there, I'd appreciate it. Help me to get that accomplished. I can copy it and do it again, because I thought I had it copied where I could paste it. It wouldn't let me paste it. Yeah. So much for that idea. Hey, I'm just enjoying what I do, Mark. I really am. And you know, man, I hate your mess. That's tough, brother. But yeah, you'll get survive. I mean, I burned mine up, so if you flood it, I mean, that was got to be the other direction, but it can't be. Yeah, you'll get over it. We always make it. We always get over it, guys. So yeah, just keep on carrying on, you know. So, yeah, but let's look at that Bondo, see how bad it is. I think I'm just gonna let it set and not hang up. It's a little low right there. All right, it's got a low spot. It's low. I wanted it to be high everywhere. Darn, darn, darn. I don't know if you'll ever set up. I think I'm putting it on right now. We'll put one more little dab on, guys, and then I'm gonna stop. I gotta fill that hole. I can't leave it in depression. It'll make me depressed tomorrow if I do that. Can't do that to myself. Can't do that to myself, make myself all depressed. Y'all see? Y'all see a little bit. Wish it was better. I'm not gonna be over here in a few seconds. Don't worry. I'm coming back that way. Okay. Now, I could have done that with wood putty, but the first time you put a part on it, you put the vacuum to it and heat to it, the wood putty comes out. So we don't use wood putty for that. Oh, no, we don't. We don't use wood putty for that. We use Bondo. And if you're gonna paint over something, like on a guitar, if you got a bad place in the wood, if you're gonna paint it, you can Bondo the heck out of it. It won't hurt a thing. I promise you that. So yeah, paint don't know the difference once you put primer on it. Okay. Yeah, we'll let that set to tomorrow, and then we'll take the sander and sand it off and make it smooth. And I got all that done, and I realized I forgot to do them stupid holes. Okay. Here we go again, guys. One more time. Wait, that's way too much. That's way too much. Too late now. Okay, let's go for it again, guys. Okay, you over here with me now? I'm trying to learn how to move these buttons. Hey, Mark, if you're out there, I want you to know you should be proud of me. I put the StreamYard thing in my phone today so I could change scenes and stuff. I'm getting better, I hope. I haven't learned how to do it yet, but I'm getting it. So. You know, I just that ain't where it's at. I was thinking patching. I knew where my spreader was, but I guess I don't. Let's just patch these holes up that quick, it don't matter. Push it down that hole to make it feel really good. I want to suck it out in the vacuum. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm just bondoing everything up, and then I'll come back tomorrow with the sander and bring it down to what I want it. I'd rather leave it high and low, but I can take it down, but I put it back. While it's putting it back, we're waiting on it to seal it dry up and everything. I don't think I want to do that. I'm just going to close the holes up real good, keep on going. Sand them back tomorrow, it won't be matter at all. That little hole there was nothing there. There's a couple of little glaze marks where we got that one. See that one? And one right there. Stuff all went down in the hole, sunk in. You know what? Now let's check what we got left. Let's fill up these holes up here in the neck part. Since they're here, might as well put something in them to keep them from getting open, making holes. Okay, I'll live with that. Yeah, I understand that, Mark. I seen where you're using that text chat deal, and I'm gonna be honest. I like that stuff a lot. That was pretty cool the way you had that going, and I liked it. I'll have to get working on that next. But my poor old phone can't take no more either now. I had to take stuff out to put Twitch in it. Yeah, I had to take stuff out to put Twitch in. So I took my banking app out because I don't care about that anymore. Oh, man. God, I'm sorry. Y'all might just look at this big old head tonight because it's hot in here. I can't take no more. I can't take no more. Okay, so what we got here? We got that setting. We can let it set to tomorrow. We got to do a little sanding on this other one over here and get it sanded out. And we're going to do that. I think I might just come over here and do that on this side. Come back over here for you guys. Right? Hold on a second. Get deadly. That's my multi-purpose rolling cart. It's got a little of everything connected to it, and a lot of stuff it adds on to it. So between that I add stuff on to, and the shotsmith I add on stuff on to, that does about 95% of what I do in this place. So, yeah. But anyway, what I got is I got me a finger sander. If you hadn't tried one of these, you should look into them. They're about 30 something dollars on Amazon. And man, you talking about something getting in these little tight places like down in here. I mean, this thing just boogies. Watch. Y'all see how that's working? Look at that. I kind of wish the switch was up here somewhere instead of way back here on the back. But yeah, overall, I'm liking the thing, man. I picked this up the other day. I was sanding on that one-piece bass, and man, there's a lot of sanding goes on a one-piece guitar, okay? And I was just getting at it, and I got to looking, and my buddy said, you know, I got one of these, and you won't believe how good it works. And I watched this video about it, and I said, yep, gotta have one. So yeah, I had to have one, and I ended up with a finger sander to do this. Now this is a Telecaster, and it's just gonna make a standard block, just like you'd make a block, and I'm gonna run it through the thermoformer right here. And when it comes out the other side tomorrow, we're hoping to have a plastic shaped Telecaster. So it should come out looking like this plastic I made right here. See that? So the idea is like Ovation people build a guitar with a curved back out of plastic. Well, I'm gonna make one with a curved front. And I think I'm gonna turn, let me show you all this. This plastic, if you see right here, just see this side, you see this finish, how it's got that little hair cell finish to it. And then this side is smooth. So I think I'm gonna put this in the machine with the textured side out, is what I'm thinking about. So I'll let you know tomorrow when I put it in the machine, because you know, that's the way things work. I make my mind up as I do things sometimes. So yeah. But guys, hey, thank you all for coming in. If you got questions, throw them up. If you do the YouTube thing, whatever, go up there in that little link I got. It'll tell you about my YouTube, and go on over there and check it out. And I do Instagram. So I got both of those going. So if you want to see that, or you know, get in touch, whatever, you can do that. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a ABS plastic, and I'm gonna put it together on this thing and make a guitar body tomorrow. And, you know, it'll either work or it won't. But guess what? You'll get to see it live. So if it goes bad right in front of all of us. And that's the way I like to do things sometimes. You know, just let them go. You know, see what happens. Sometimes it's just more fun that way. You know. So, yeah. Somebody told me one time, if you wasn't living on the edge, you're taking up too much space. And I think that's kind of relates to all of us. And I don't want to take up too much space. So, yeah. But, yeah. Live or die, go live. That's right, Mark. You heard that, didn't you? Live or die, go live, brother. Okay, I don't mind. I got something to drink. It's cold hot in here. And I'm drinking Coke. Just in case you might want to know. Just regular Coke. Yeah, that's setting up. We'll let that set up till tomorrow. I don't want to touch it with a sander tonight. It's going to be a little too touchy for that. I know Bondo can be ready to sand pretty quick, but we ain't going that quick tonight. But yeah, I decided that was just a different kind of project I wanted to do. I finished the bass, and that was a little labor intensive and all intricate, and trying to do the curve and all that to it and get it all just like I wanted. That's the first scratch built instrument I ever built. So, you know, I took my time. And then I said, you know, I need a mental break, and I think I'm going to do something crazy to break my mental and get me, you know, right. So, yeah, my mental break is making plastic guitars for the fun of it, because I got a couple of necks already made. I got some wood to put in for a strip put in it. And matter of fact, I got a piano brace that I could use and make a neck through out of, because it's long enough to make a neck through, and it'll come all the way to the butt of the guitar. So, yeah, when you cut out, and guys, if you ever run up on old pianos out in the wilderness, and let me tell you what, okay, I specialize and enjoy using stuff that's old and wore out and leftovers, okay? So I built a thickness sander for $7 to go on my shop smith, okay? Yeah, no joke, I did. And so I do things a little different sometimes, and I decided I wanted to find some material to build the guitars out of, and you know, I looked at the price of wood and it was outrageous, and this lady on the Facebook marketplace had a piano that she was giving away. She said, you can have the piano, and I asked her, I said, well, do you mind if I cut it up and make guitars out of it? She said, no, I don't mind at all. You can do that. That'll be fine. So I went over there, and it was in the garage, and I rolled it out of the garage, me and my son, and he's a big boy. We got it out in the driveway, and I threw a tarp out on the ground, and I laid it down, and I threw it over on his front, left the back sticking up, the braces sticking up. And I wished I'd have had my camera on the porch when the lady come out the door when I started the chainsaw up. Because let me tell you what, that was something to see, and I didn't get it on camera. And she was freaking out. But yeah, let me show you what comes out of it. I got one right here. Oh, let's see, where's one at? Here's one. Now, this here is a piece of maple bracing that came out of the back of an upright piano. Now, y'all see the thickness of it. Now, it was twice as thick when I cut it. I thinned it down. It was twice as thick as this. So I cut them into two pieces, and I got 7 neck blanks out of one of these, out of maple neck blanks out of one. They're all stacked up over there. And some of them are big enough for bass neck. Some of them are big enough for neck throughs. Some of them have got some little holes in the sides that you can't work around. It's just ain't nothing you can do about it. So yeah, it's free wood. So when you get free wood, you do what you can do with it. And what I do with it, well, I made something. So yeah, I enjoy making stuff out of free stuff. That's kind of, well, that's the frugal fixer way, okay? So understand, guys, I make jigs and tools, and I enjoy making guitars, and I enjoy making the tools to make them. And some of y'all might have seen the router over there earlier, but I made my own router lift. I got a trim router, and that's all I needed, really. And, well, I got another one over there, but I used my little trim router, and I put it on the table, and I needed a lift to lift it up and down, so I just made me one. I mean, you know, I watched that Stumpy Nubs guy on the YouTube make one, and I said, well, heck, if he can make one, I can, so I made my own. So, yeah. You got to, when you go things like this, you do your own thing. So, uh-oh, get off of there. Here you go. There you go, router lift. Y'all check that out. Y'all see, y'all take a little look at that now. There's door slides on each side, little 8-inch door slides. Harbor Freight router. 2 little blocks of wood to hold it, keep it from doing this. 2 stainless steel clamps that got it clamped to the base. And then there you go. See, it comes right out the top. Got a bolt right there. You turn that, raise it up and down, just like those $high ones. And then over here, you got a 3/4 rod with a shaft on the top. It's been made into a bolt where you can use a ratchet. Got some nuts on it. Got a nut trapped between these 2 screws right here. This in here, and that's the one that raises it up and down when you turn the bolt. And so this end's just buried into the wood, doesn't do anything but just hold it. That end's up there, and that holds that, and this end goes up and down when you turn that bolt. And that bolt, I first built it, and it adjusted itself. Every time you turn it on, it'd go adjust itself. So what do you do when it adjusts itself? Well, heck, you put a lock nut in it. So I took it apart and put a lock nut right there. And you got to crank it pretty hard to turn it now, but hey, it don't move, and I don't never have to adjust it often. I mean, I use like 2 settings on it. And these things right here, uh-oh, I'd throw it at the floor. These things for the router, I just print them out on my 3D printer in the other room in there. I'm doing the high-tech redneck project there, you know, so yeah, hey, enjoy it, brother. Hey, if you see something you got a question or want to look at it, let me know. If I can help you out, I will, brother. I don't mind at all. But a $25 router and 2 drawer slides and a piece of 3/4 bolt and some nuts. I think there's what, 25 in the router and maybe 25 in the drawer slides and the bolts and stuff. So yeah, hard to beat that for what they charge for a router nowadays. But, and it works. I mean, y'all go back and look at the front of the video. I routed out that body with it and took all the excess masonite off the back of it. So it worked, you know, and that's what I was wanting. It was wanting to work. So let me see where my camera thing here is going. There, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I'm just, like I say, there's all these buttons to mash on this stuff. That's a lot of buttons for a guy with ADHD to learn. Yeah. Now, I got some ADHD, guys, and I'll just let y'all know up front about that. So just be prepared. I might start working on this, and I'll jump over there and start working on that in a little while. Now, that does happen. So let me set this out of your way. But I'm going to pull out a little bit of everything and just keep working and doing my things and, you know, making stuff. And, you know, it's fun to just get out in the shop and build what you want to build. And, you know, I've never sold a guitar. I've only built 2 and I've never sold one. And I got a guy asking me to build him one right now. And you know what I told him? I said, give me another 6 months before we talk about that, because I got some things I got to do. And I got 4 started right now. So I'll learn what kind of guitars I like making and what methods I like using to make them. And, you know, all that'll come along and I'll get it all figured out. And that's what I'm trying to do now, is figure out, you know, what's going on with that. So, wow, what's going on with my eyebrow, man? Wow. My eyebrows might need a little trim there, guys. No, not really. They're just blowing out today for some reason. But yeah, you should make you one, brother. It's not that hard. It's a simple build. I got a video on the YouTube shows how I modified mine. I never made the video about building it because I built it and it didn't work right. And so instead of putting out the video, I didn't even edit it. I just left it sitting. And then I figured out how to fix it. And once I fixed it, I made a new video about fixing it. And then I fixed Stumpy Nub's router lift with just one simple 3/4 lock nut. That's what I did. So, and for me, it worked, you know. So, but guys, I'm just having fun doing what I do, and you know, ask questions or something there, because I'm tired of talking to me, you know, because I get bored with that. Like I told y'all yesterday, Grandpa told me a long time ago, if you wanted to get an answer you agree with, just ask yourself questions, or if you want an intelligent answer, ask yourself questions. Both of them work, but getting an agreement out of yourself is easy enough. That's for sure. But guys, I'm just, you know, loving the people here and getting into it. And, you know, I've been just hustling over there working tonight and got a little bit done. And it's the first time I've worked on the thing here. And I got a fret job I need to do. I'll be doing that soon. And I got another guitar that needs some wiring done in it. And I got to rewire one. I may rewire that online live one night. And I enjoy I follow him too there, Gat. I like his stuff. He's one of them good YouTubers that puts out some good stuff, and his production value is pretty good on what he does for sure. So, but yeah, I put a little video out. I gave him credit on it, and you can go see what I did. I just reworked his idea a little bit and made it work for me. So, yeah. Hey, Gad, I appreciate you hanging out with me tonight, man. I do. And Mark, Jesus, hey, man, I'm getting into what you got going, and you know, like I say, the breadboards for me, I don't like them. No. I don't want to mess with that. So, yep, I got to figure out how to get my bot turned on tomorrow so it can work. I got to get my chat, show it up where I can see it. There's a lot of things I got to figure out about this. And, you know, for a guy that never even had OBS in his computer 2 days ago, I guess I'm doing okay. So, yeah, we'll figure it out. It's like when I started doing CNC work in the Fusion 360 and learning to design things in that. That took me a little while, but once I got to going, oh my mercy, I was on it. So, you know what? It's time to probably head on in the house. I'm almost at a 2-hour mark. Yesterday I done 1, and today I'm almost getting to 2 here, and I may wait just a few more minutes and see if I can finish out my 2 hours, because I got about 8 more minutes or 7 more minutes. And, you know, if anybody got any questions about what all is going on in the shop, or anything you see you got a question about, just ask away. You know, I don't mind answering. 731. Yep, I follow him, and I also follow what's their lady's name? Tamira, I think it is. She does some nice stuff. She did a little portable workbench you carry out and work around the other day. She put that on the other day. Got 1 million views on that sucker on the tube. Pretty good. But let me show y'all something here while I can lean back. Y'all see that bandsaw right over there? That one right there? Now I've got a bandsaw sitting over here to my left, on that one I used earlier. But that's my big bandsaw. Now that bandsaw was, well, it was a little bandsaw when I started, and I decided that, well, I didn't want a little bandsaw. I needed one to cut bigger pieces of wood for guitar tops. So I kind of worked on it. So let me see if I can get this camera to focus in here a little bit. Then I can take you over and show you what I'm about. Y'all get a kick out of this. Okay. Okay, I'm moving over so I can show y'all what's going on over. You ready? Okay, y'all see the bandsaw? Check it out. Get this hose out of the way. This bandsaw used to be right here. And I cut it in half right here. Okay? I cut it in half. I stretched it and put it back together with unistrut. So, I don't think we can take the top off. We can't get it off. Too much stuff in the way. But you might can see this piece of unistrut on the side right here to put it together. That's what I bolted it with. Take some unistrut 1/2-inch bolts. Put me a big old wide 1/2-inch blade on it. I can cut 9.5-inch guitar tops with it now. So yeah, so it lets me cut big old wide guitar tops out of ambrosia maple, black walnut, and some of this other stuff I got laying around here. So yeah, I use a sled to do a lot of things. It's the easiest thing in the world. A router and a sled, and you can make about anything. I found that out when I done the one-piece bass. I done probably 30% of it on the shot smith and about 70% of it on the sled. I cut the slab down. I cut the truss rod in. I shaved the headstock and stepped it down where I could make get it down to a new 5/8 below the fretboard. And yeah, it just getting it there, all guys. It's just working. So, Mark, yeah, I appreciate it, brother. I know it's going to take time and for people to find me and get them on my list where they come along and they find me on the way. And some of y'all guys, sharing my stuff and telling people about it. I just want you to know I appreciate y'all. I do. I'll be in to see you, check on y'all guys every time I come in, and I'll be doing my stuff here and there. And tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, if nothing goes wrong, the old thermoformer is going to make a machine, going to make a part, make some guitar bodies. And, they may come out or they may not, but we'll find out, Like I say, live dangerous. Don't take up too much space. You got to live on the edge. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. So, guys, it's just something to do to get out of the house, okay? Now, I got the wife and 2 kids moved back in. My kid and his wife moved back in during COVID, and they ain't left. You just post in the Discord, more. Somebody probably show up now. That'd be my luck, yeah. When I'm fixing to check out of here. But yeah, I just, I have to get out of the house. And the best place for me to do it is just come out here in my place and do what I want to do in my location where nobody bothers me. And that's the way I like it. I come in that door and close the door and it never bothers me. And I can work and work and work, make something and do something. And, I'll spend days sometimes working on a project and just head down, digging in hard as I can go. And sometimes I'll do a project in 2.5 hours live on the YouTube like a crazy person. So like I said, for me that live on YouTube on the channel tomorrow, that'll be my first time on the Twitch doing something crazy like that. But I cut that bandsaw in half live on the YouTube in 2 hours and 43 minutes. From the time I cut it apart or started the video till I cut the first piece of wood and signed off the video. 2 hours and 43 minutes. And I dissected the dang saw. Yeah. So hey guys, just having fun with it, so you do what makes you happy and I'm going to do what makes me happy and I hope y'all enjoy it, and I hope y'all come by and see it anytime you want to, really. I'm going to pre-own quite a bit and doing a lot of these and just seeing how they work, and if it works for me, coming from the YouTube world, I got to figure this world out and see how it works for those spike. And but right now, I'm liking it. I'm liking positive comments from friends and getting to make friends. And just to be honest, I like the people, because over on that other place, they all want to stab you in the back before they'll help you out of anything. Nobody at the YouTube, brother, reaches down and says, let me help you up. That don't happen. Nope, that don't happen over at YouTube land. Okay, I've been there long enough to know that. I've been there a long time. I do a gold prospecting page and a guitar page. And I've been there long enough to know the big guys will never reach down and help little guys. And that's what I like about this place. People seem to have a little more openness to reach down and help a brother. And a brother that cares and will try to do right. You know, that's what matters. And I want everybody to do that. Care what do right. I mean, that's, to me, that's what matters in this world. You know, and so, yeah, I mean, I got 3 people that I'd raid somebody, but I doubt it'd be worth them doing, and I don't know how to rate them anyway. I mean, I ain't learned how to do it and all that. So I ain't even learned how to turn on my chat bot, guys. So I got a lot of studying to do. Maybe for tomorrow night if I get busy here and done some more. But, you know, I'm tired. I've been working all day. I'm kind of wore down. You know, it's 10:40 here on the East Coast, and I guess it's time to shut down. So, guys, thank you all for coming in. I want every one of you to know I appreciate you. And do me a favor, if you're not following, please do. Go check out the YouTube. If you got questions about the crazy over there, just come ask. I got a 4 o'clock on YouTube tomorrow. It'll be Brotherhood of the Build broadcast. And it's kind of like a talk show host deal. And I bring in a guest a lot of times. We share videos. We try to help people get their channel moving and share their videos and help them get recognized and get some subscribers. And I'm coming over to Twitch with that idea. But tomorrow night, we're not going to be doing that. Tomorrow night, we're going to do this. We're going to make plastic parts and either make a mess or make a part. So, you know, we'll see what happens. But I want y'all to know that I appreciate y'all for coming and hanging in with us and, you know, seeing what I do. And like I say, look around. If you got questions about it, I want to know. You know, follow the channel. I'll make sure I follow all of you guys. I'll go back and look, make sure I got them all. And, you know, build a community, because we call over on my channel on the TV, we call it communitizing. Communitize, right, that's the word I use. So we're going to try to communitize a little bit around what I'm doing if I can and get in y'all with y'all guys. I ain't starting no Discord or nothing, so don't worry about that. I ain't got time to deal with that. All I can do to deal with what I got now. But I do want to come stay with the Get Stored where y'all guys are, because I'm enjoying it and getting a lot of good info out of it, and I'm enjoying the guitar builder crowd over here. It's all good people. And yeah, all of them do. I'm just liking them. So, guys, everybody be good, and I'll see you on the next one. And let me slip on out of here, and I guess I better go to bed and let that Bondo dry. And we'll do something tomorrow, you know. So, hey, come back and see me tomorrow evening. I'll be at the YouTube at 4 and be over here at 8. And if you hit the buttons, you'll find out where those things are. They're up there in that little corner. And one day I'll have all that on the screen here for you, but I ain't got there yet. Yeah, I'm slack. Yeah, we'll figure it all out. Mark, if you can tomorrow, send me a message, tell me how to do all that. Yeah, I'd appreciate it. Or the best way to do it, maybe best, better. And I hope you get your garage all cleaned out, brother. I know you probably got it pumped, but everything's got to dry. I hope it didn't mess nothing up bad. I really do. Yeah, the burnout for me was terrible. I can imagine a flood wouldn't be no better. So, hey, guys, y'all all be good. I love you much. Stay out of trouble. And we'll see you on the next one. And, yeah, nothing else to do but go by later. Find the button, get out of here. It's in a different place than that other one was. This haircut's cut good, ain't it? Y'all like that? Bye.